Rise of the Planet of the Apes has taught me not to judge movies based on their terrible names. Alright, so the name Rise of the Planet of the Apes isn't that bad, it's very repetitive, but whatever. Before I do this review, I just want to say that there are no spoilers until I tell you, so you can watch no problem, and then eventually I'll tell you to not watch anymore and you can stop. So I was not really sure what to expect from Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I didn't go see it at first because I really was thinking it's going to be kind of dumb, but I heard such great things about it that I had to go see it. And let me tell you, I'm really mad that I didn't go at midnight opening night, because it was absolutely fantastic. And to be honest with you, the trailers are really bad. They don't do the movie justice. They make it look like it's going to be kind of just a goofy action movie with apes running around all over the place, but of course in reality, it's more a drama than anything else, and a constantly building drama into the action stuff that you see in the trailer, which is really only, you know, a small portion of the film. So I was very happy about that. I thought it was excellent, thought the acting was very good, except, you know, I'll get into specifics in a minute. It was very good for the most part, and the effects were just amazing. I think they are just about there to photorealistic. I still didn't think it was perfect. I could still tell that it was, you know, computer animated. There were some spots where I forgot, but they are so close to 100% perfect. This was beautiful, beautiful work. And the plot, I love the plot of it because obviously, you know, it's a prequel to Planet of the Apes, and in Planet of the Apes, of course, it's much further along than in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, so I'm sure there will be a sequel to bridge the gap. I don't know if I'm going to like the sequel, but that's a whole different topic because I don't know. I liked this one, but I can't imagine what they would do in a sequel. But going back to the acting, I thought James Franco was very good, I thought John Lithgow was very, very good, and Andy Serkis was fantastic, of course. He's really excellent. And I have to also say that Tom Felton was a little bit underused, I guess you could say. Like, his character was so black and white compared to what we're used to with him playing Draco, such a, you know, an emotional character. He's all over the place. His character in this movie was just so basic, and I feel like they literally were like, oh, let's get a Hollywood bad guy. Yeah, let's get that bad guy kid from Harry Potter. Like, and didn't even see Harry Potter and know that Tom Felton can act much more beyond what he did in Planet of the Apes. I don't know, I thought his character was kind of lame, and they really didn't use him to the best of his abilities. I think they could have put a little more depth to him, but whatever, you know, I thought that was kind of, he was alright, but he was just basic. There was nothing special to it. But definitely, Andy Serkis, I mean, obviously the standout, because he is the main character. He is Caesar, the ape, and it's just, I don't know, it's amazing. I think it's amazing. And the whole motion capture thing with Andy Serkis, he blows me away. He's fantastic. There were a few surprises in this movie that, you know, I really was not expecting, and I'll talk about them in the spoiler part coming up, but just overall, really, Rise of the Planet of the Apes was excellent. Amazing effects, just about there to perfect. I don't think they were 100% perfect, like, you know, people have been suggesting, but they did an incredible job with it. Really, they did an unbelievably incredible job. And the acting, again, was very good. The plot was cool. I thought it was very good. And overall, I'm very, very happy with it. I really left, and I was just really energized and excited. And it was scary at some parts, too. So, yeah, really, really good movie. Really bad trailers. Little bit of a bad name, but overall, Rise of the Planet of the Apes was awesome. So now I'm going to talk about some spoilers. Not that much, but definitely you don't want to know this stuff if you haven't seen the movie, so please go see Rise of the Planet of the Apes before you watch this the rest of this review, the spoiler section here, and then you can come back and watch it, and we will discuss. So hopefully by now you are not watching anymore. Let's talk spoilers. So the first thing that I think is on everyone's mind when they think of spoilers is Caesar talking. When he said no, when he yelled it, everyone in my theater was like, oh shit, that was insane, it was awesome. And I was not expecting it at all, because I wasn't thinking that they were gonna, I thought maybe at the very end they would speak or something like that, because obviously, and you know, this is where people get confused probably if they haven't seen the original, don't know that this is a prequel, whatever. Obviously we have to get from Rise of the Planet of the Apes to Planet of the Apes. It's a huge gap. They have to talk and everything, and it's, you know, it's gonna be, it would eventually get very silly. So anyone that's like, oh, it's kind of silly that they talked, or that Caesar talked, it's a little silly that they like fashioned spears and stuff like that, that's how the, you know, that's them moving towards the original. So I didn't think it was corny. I thought they did a very good job with it. And yeah, the talking I thought was done very well, because they didn't do it too much, and they just had like the one line at the end really, and that was it. And yeah, that was really cool. But now what I was saying earlier about a sequel, to Rise of the Planet of the Apes, what the hell would it be? More of the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I don't know. But basically, would they all be talking eventually? Would it be like a bunch of apes talking and taking over the world, or whatever? I mean, is that what the idea of the sequel would be? I don't know. Eventually they've got to get to that point, right? Or are they just going to leave it and we just kind of figure it out? But I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, at the end credits it shows them like kind of going all over the world and stuff, the virus spreading, I mean. But I don't know if I would like that sequel. I feel like it would not be anywhere near as good as this one was, and I can't imagine it being that good. I could just imagine, like, apes talking and taking over the world. I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that, so I guess we'll see. So let me know in the comments what you thought about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Did you think that the effects were basically perfect, like me, or did you have a problem with them or anything like that? Did you think the acting was good? Did you think that the plot was good? Were you expecting action, but you were happy with the drama aspect of it, or were you hoping it would be more action-y and were kind of bored? Let me know anything you want about Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and that's pretty much it.